my name's Sue Gardner from freepublicityforprofit.com, and today I'm just going to be speaking to a man by the name of Ron Taylor who has a pretty compelling story about the power of free publicity and what it's done for his business. Thanks for joining us, Ron.
Great, Sue, no problem.
What's the name of your business?
The company is Brand Integrity International, and it's based on applying DNA codes as an anti-counterfeiting method.
Okay, and where are you actually situated?
In the Gold Coast.
Okay. Now, I understand you've had a fair bit of free publicity, and I think it was in connection with the Olympics, is that correct?
Some of it was with the Olympics and other projects that we've done since then.
Okay, and can you walk me through how you actually got that free publicity? Did you approach the media or did they approach you?
We knew we had a pretty exciting product. We tick a lot of the boxes in the course that we've just done with yourself, and we can see that a lot of those issues are what the media is interested in.
Before we go any further, I might get you to just explain briefly what sort of things you actually do.
It's anti-counterfeiting, so we protect brands. In the case of the Olympics, we protected all the Olympic merchandise. So every jacket, T-shirt, whatever was sold was protected with a DNA code, which allowed private investigators to go around the markets and remove any counterfeit goods.
Okay, and where's the DNA actually situated? How do you actually attach it to things?
The DNA is, we take it from someone. In the case of the Olympics, it was an athlete. We then break it into a specific code which can't be duplicated. We then put it into inks or dyes. We then put it into thread or onto printed material. So in the case of the Olympics, it was on little stickers, it was on little swing tickets, and it was on sew-in labels in the clothing. So
you're the first people in the world to do this, or?
No, the technology at that point in time, we'd taken a licence from the States, but the States were very much on blue skying, lots of PR companies, lots of money spent in saying this is what we can do rather than saying this is what we're doing.
So you were kind of spearheading actually using it on the ground?
Yes, we were.
Okay, so we started to talk about how you actually got publicity. So you knew you had a good story, you said?
We knew we had a good story, and part of that was how we captured the contract for the Olympics by stating, well, here's something that you'll be able to hang your hat on when the time comes during the Olympics. And sure enough, when the time was right, they had a story that they could then go to the media with.
Okay, and so what sort of media did you attract?
Lots. In the Olympics, we had well over 2 hours of prime time coverage with Today Tonight, the morning shows, the primetime news. Some nights we'd be on 3 of the channels at the one time. Of course, all the newspapers and then radio interviews.
So it must have been a pretty exciting time.
It was.
What was the impact of that publicity?
Well, in relation to securing a good program, it was very good in getting the message out there that don't muck with the Olympics. We managed to reduce the incidence of counterfeit from the previous Atlanta Olympics at 40% down to less than 0.5%.
Okay, and in terms of building your business, can you tell us what the impact was in terms of the publicity?
Great on profiling, but not in relation to securing direct contracts, because we know where our market is and we target those. It's not a case we need to be out spreading the message widely.
Did it help you with your credibility building when you were approaching these people?
Certainly, credibility was monstrous.
Yeah. And so were you a new company when this...
We were a brand new company with a brand new technology, so to secure those, we knew we had to have a lot of those key points to get people excited.
So like probably the free publicity, that exposure actually helped you sort of fast track the growth of your business, so you weren't coming in cold, people actually had heard about you beforehand?
No, we already secured the contract at that point in time, but it did allow us to get the word out further. These days we cover all the sporting codes here in Australia and some of the ones internationally as well.
So what would your advice be to other people in businesses? Like, do you think free publicity is actually worthwhile pursuing?
Certainly is. The cost for us as a small business to have gone the normal route of publicity mostly would have killed the business, where by using free publicity and getting the people's interest by having those key points that the media is looking for, gives you the coverage you need. We know that there's competitors of ours that have spent close to $100 million and are making less money than us 5 years later. and they've spent all their money on trying to do business the conventional way rather than having the key there and getting in and doing the real business.
Okay, so you agree that what I often say, that free publicity can be the lazy and tight-ass way to grow your business, is true?
Exactly. I think I'm mostly one of those.
Okay. Can you tell us, like, if people are interested in your technology, how do people get in contact with your business?
Well, the easiest way is through our website, which is brandintegrity.net or brandintegrity.com.au, and we know what our market is and we target those markets.
Great. Thank you very much, Ron. That's a really great story, and thank you very much for talking to me.
Great. Thanks, Sue.
So there you have it, the power of free publicity in action there. And if you too would like to start tapping into free publicity opportunities for your business and fast-tracking its growth without paying out exorbitant sums and ads that aren't necessarily going to grow your business, what I suggest you to do is go over to freepublicityforprofit.com and find out a bunch of free information there. Thank you very much.